Hey everyone, good evening. Hello, this is Dave Mitchell, and I am a motivator, author, and owner of an apparel brand called Prejudice. It's a apparel and accessories brand that is so awesome and it offers such great quality and motivational tools on the apparel that is beneficial for you. Yes, you, and you. Today, we're going to talk about fashion, style, your appearance. It's very important to have a good appearance, good style. Yes, indeed, it is. Now, for some in this very laid back society, they like to wear t shirts, sweatpants, things of that nature, because it's just more comfortable. We're in a much more laid back society now, as opposed to decades before, where everything was buttoned up, suited up, shirt and tie. Decades of the past, decades of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, even. But now it's laid back, no ties, no suit jackets, even. No, just jogging pants, leggings, and warm-up suits, hoodies. All that's cool. Even all that can be stylish. I offer that with my brand. But it's more than that. It's about a mindset because it takes work and it's drudgery for some people who are very laid back. Because people feel as though, why should I put my best foot forward, look best? Because it feels tight and uncomfortable. I get that. It would be difficult for me to wear a suit and tie every day as well. It would be. Yes, because high maintenance or any type of maintenance takes work. It takes time away from other things, and it just doesn't feel very comfortable. Everybody wants to be comfortable, and that's very important. But with certain styles and certain looks, it can be comfortable, especially when you have good quality gear. Your appearance means everything. First impressions. First impressions mean a whole lot. Unfortunately, people judge the book by the cover. And people shouldn't do that. But in our society, in reality, that happens. It's something called implicit bias. We tend to see someone dressed up, we look at them differently. We see them dressed very much in a down state, we look at them differently. We treat them differently even. If we see someone in a hoodie and a pair of sweats, you can say, hey, they're a laid back person. They could be out shopping, working out and about. Maybe they had an event that's a semi-formal event, and they just have a pair on jeans and a button-up shirt. Nothing too fancy, but something that they find that's enjoyable for them and, more important, comfortable. And that's okay. But their appearance is looked upon differently, as opposed to someone who wears something that's a little bit more stylish, something maybe a little unique to their taste, maybe colorful. They're going to be looked upon differently, perhaps with a certain amount of, not necessarily respect, but as a person who's outgoing, a person who has some creativity, some sense of personality. Then you have ones who dress up or bring that high maintenance approach, and they might be looked upon as people with class, people with a certain amount of sophistication. Now, all that doesn't mean that it's true, because all that resonates within the side of a person, how they really are and their character. But again, in reality, it's not quite so. Because you can have and should first start off with that inside beauty, that inside attraction, and then come out outwardly. So the clothing, the fashion, basically accessorizes your whole demeanor, your whole personality, your whole character. I liken it to an illustration such as a gift when it's given. Yes, if a gift with a nice bow on it, beautiful packaging, very attractive, arrives to you, you're going to say, wow, that looks great. And you'll be ready to open it up. You don't need any motivation. You're just so excited because you got a nice gift. Only to open it up to see that it's nothing in the box. Wow. You'll be aghast. You'll be angry that you ran and rushed and ripped up in this box and you found nothing in it. You maybe even hurt your hand trying to open up the box, taking all that decoration off. So it really comes down to what's inside. So if you have the same situation, a beautiful decorated box with a bow on it, and something very valuable in that box, it makes it just super, super, super awesome. Because you have the outside that's great, but more importantly, you have the inside. And then it could be anything. It could be some fine jewelry, or a new pair of shoes or sneaks, or a new, toaster. And anyway, it's something of value inside, and that's what it really counts there. And then outside, the attractive, appealing wrapper and bow that's on the box. I liken that to a human being. That's why your appearance, your sense of style and taste are quite important. Because when you go out to that interview, that appointment, looking your best, not so much the standards of society, not coming in looking like you just came off the cover of GQ magazine or ladies of Vogue magazine or what high-end fashion magazine that you may know about or heard of. No, being comfortable and being stylish. It takes a little work. What you can start off by doing is accessorizing. Yes, accessorizing your look a little bit more. So men, for example, if you like the no collar, just regular t-shirt look, and I don't like that look, that's awesome. And it's the fall weather now. Well, you can also, with that, put on a light sports coat. When you're going out about, it could be a semi-formal event. A certain wonderful color that you appreciate, your favorite color, to match with that t-shirt. And a nice pair of jeans. And it has to be clean. That's very important. Of course, you're going to wear clean clothes. You don't want to wear anything that's stained or anything like that. But again, it's about accessorizing. Put that down in your notes, in your memory bank. Finding that creativity. And it takes time. You can even just start off with one garment, one article of clothing. Ladies, it could be a scarf. If you have a nice shirt that you like to wear, something light. Or in the wintertime, it could be something a little heavier. That will go a long way in putting out a very good, attractive, and an appealing look to your image and to your style. Now, you don't have to overdo it. It's to be gaudy, as long as something that gives a little bit more taste, a little bit more pop, jazzing it up a little bit. Yes, that is key to going out and meeting different ones and being attractive. Specifically, if you're out on the market looking to date, looking to meet new people, people look at the top and the bottom. You could have a cool hat on or not, and wonderful shoes. Whatever you have, make it something that you find as comfortable as possible, but with a little pop. And there are several different things you can do. Like I said, you can even implement some jewelry, a nice bracelet, a nice chain. Now, going to certain events and different appointments, you don't want to wear certain things. Like if you're going to a business appointment, a job interview, you don't want to wear any jewelry hanging from your neck or a bunch of rings on your fingers. That might be a little bit too much. But depending on a particular job or career path that you're going down, sometimes it might be even helpful. But learning to accessorize, getting comfortable, try different things on. Try that nice jacket on and put on a tie once in a while. And sit down for 15 minutes and let it sink in. Get used to different looks. Practice. Because what it does, it makes you stand out even more in a wonderful way. Now, you might say, well, I'm just a simple person. Well, again, that's fine. There are simple things that you can use to accessorize your look. When you're going out shopping, different people who work at the clothing stores can help along you with that situation. But it's about having that inward mindset to be motivated to want to change up your look a little bit, accessorize a little bit. Not a total transformation, not a total makeover, just some simple things. All this can and does go a long way. And smelling the best as possible. Now, you don't necessarily need fragrances. I choose them sometimes, but that's not totally necessary. Sometimes if you wear fragrances, especially on a business appointment, which I wouldn't advise because that person that you're talking with could have allergies. You don't want to affect them or offend them. But having some good natural soaps is very good. It's all about being fresh, being clean, being natural as possible for you and your comfort level. Yes, looking the best and having a great appearance and appeal is very attractive for you because it'll make you feel better. When you look better, you feel better. When you feel better, you look better. And that energy just goes out there to others. Now, even if you're just laid back and just want to wear sweatpants and a t-shirt, that's fine too. But on other occasions, change it up a little bit. Change your look, not totally. Now, if you want to totally change it and give it a shot, fine. And I really commend you for that. That takes work, especially if you're used to, clothes that are, laid back. I commend you for that. And you can do it. But invest some time in how you look, your style. You might say, well, I'm not really a stylish person. I'm not really an outgoing person. I'm not really a person that is in a whole lot of pop. I'm a pretty mundane individual. Simple. Plain Jane is plain Joe. Plain Jane, plain Joe. That's okay. Because this video is specifically for you to enhance your overall appeal, to really advance and enhance you. And it's even fun. No, think about it like this. When there are costume parties that people may go to, there could be a 70s costume party, for example. People dress up in 70s gear or 80s gear. Well, look at it like that in a sense. You know, you're dressing up and put on different things for the fun of it. You know, you're not going to look silly, bizarre, or, just totally out there, off the wall. No, you're doing something and you're making a change for the better. There might be some shyness there or feeling that I'm going to embarrass myself if I start dressing differently. You might say people are going to look at me differently, ask me questions. Well, why are you looking a certain way? Why you look different? Why you change your look? Why you change your look? I remember you just had on a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and some old sneakers and boots. When you tell them, again, like I said in my previous videos, I'm about empowerment. I'm about myself. I'm about doing different things to help me, to advance me, trying different things. Why don't you tell them this? Be encouraged by what I'm doing. See, this has an effect on others as well in a positive way. But if it doesn't, at least it does to you. Yes, you. Look good, feel good. It's in your wheelhouse. You can do this. So starting tomorrow or today, say you're going out this evening. How about looking in your closet? Ladies, maybe find a nice scarf, or maybe you don't want to go out shopping, ask a friend or family member for it. And just lay it on around you in a little knot. Jazz it up. Men, throw on a nice sports jacket. If you're going out to dinner, going to the movies, or just going out, hanging out, maybe at a museum or a nice tavern, while you're still remaining laid back with a pair of jeans on and nice footwear and even a t-shirt. You don't have to wear a button-up shirt. And remember this. Tell them Dave Mitchell has your back. And your new look and your new approach. You could do it. Look great. And probably that special someone may notice you even more so. And keep at it. It doesn't have to be every day. Let's try once a week. Accessorize. Maybe wear some shades. It's good for you and for your eyes anywhere to wear sunshades, protect it from the sun. And there's so many stylish ones out here that are relatively affordable, great ones. Another thing, it doesn't have to necessarily be new. Let's talk about the resources and the finances of things. Yes, clothing can be extremely expensive, but there are secondhand places that have really nice suits that people donated because simply they may have their family members donated because the person who had it passed it along, or they just want to do it for charity, or they could have lost a few pounds. Wherever the situation, you can get good deals there. Or if you just want to wear t-shirts for a while and just think about what I'm saying to build up your courage to change your look some. Wear them nice t-shirts. Visit Prep Gears. They got some really good ones. And it's not a sales pitch. This is not. Because you look at my videos and watch them, you can see how passionate I am about all these different things to help you. Yes, you can look great. You already are great inside. And that's the first thing. And that's what I like to see. Building on that outside, building on the inside so the outside can look good. Having that swag on the inside. So that swag can be seen on the outside. That game of some people like to say in pop culture. And this is for you all. Treat yourself, ladies, to that new purse, to those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful new shoes. Yes, that's very attractive. And men are very attractive, many, to women in high heels, nice dresses. Women, I'm sure you're attracted to men who are clean, nice clothes. It just makes it more of an opening for each person to appreciate each other. Because you see that person say, well, hey, they look like they take care of themselves. They look nice. They look presentable. Presentable is the key word as well. So who am I talking with that person? And that person, who am I talking to you? And things build from there. As opposed to coming in, shirt all wrinkled, pants all wrinkled, but ketchup stains on it. No, you can't have that. Peanut butter and jelly stains on it. No. You want to be the best you. And always. Because even with myself, that's one of the most important things. Even when I'm going to the mailbox or taking out the garbage, I don't just go out with any looking any way. I'm trying to represent a fine image for myself. Now, I'm not all, wild about it. I'm not a madman about it. I'm not wearing a suit and tie to go mail some letters or take out the trash or get my mail. No. That would be something like insane. But no. But I'm not going to go out looking like a sloppy Joe. Okay? And all this takes time. And I'm not telling you, you're wrong for having certain looks and not having style or appreciating it. But I'm saying all this to encourage you, to motivate you, to add more onto you, to the value of your life, in which others will find it very appealing and can appreciate it. Yes, style and appearance is important. With that, look good, be good, and it's all about you, empowering you, you. Yes, take care.